State your name for the record, please.
Chahara Malik.
Yes, Mr. Your Honor, to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Right away, the room feels heavy. This isn't just another court appearance. This is the moment where every word can shape how the judge views remorse, accountability, and sentencing. Watch carefully. Tone matters as much as testimony.
Can you have a soft voice? Can you speak up, please?
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Your Honor, I've been thinking about what to say for a long time. And the truth is, there are no perfect words for something like this. When everyone read a speech before they get sentenced, they ask for mercy. But I'm here to accept my consequences for what I have done. The night that everything happened, not one thought in my mind was to leave or run. I didn't want this to happen. I was thinking about saving someone else's life instead of myself.
That statement is critical. In sentencing hearings, actions after the incident, calling 911, rendering aid, staying at the scene, can be argued as evidence of panic mixed with remorse rather than indifference. But does it outweigh what happened before? That's the question hanging in the courtroom.
That's why it was a quick reaction for me to wrap his shirt around my hand, apply pressure to his wound, and stop the bleeding while communicating with 911 to assist me. I wanted him to live. I understand that trying to help does not undo the harm. I stayed because at the end of the day, I was at fault. I would rather live knowing I tried to help than live knowing I left him there.
Powerful line, but risky line. Judges often appreciate honesty, yet comparisons between emotional guilt and legal punishment can land differently depending on the court. Some hear remorse, others hear minimization.
When I could have possibly saved his life, I was reckless. That knife should have never been out, and because of that, a life was lost. I was wrong for what I did, and every day, I sit and think about the damage I caused. The family wants me in prison, but I'm in my own prison for the rest of my life. I understand that I have to be very mindful when it comes down to this, to making decisions and being more, being more aware on choices that have consequences behind them. This situation forced me.
Important legal note here. In many active criminal cases, defendants are advised not to contact victims' families directly. Even apologies can be misinterpreted, used in proceedings, or violate no-contact rules. Emotionally human, legally complicated.
To sit with myself in a way I never had to before. I had to grow up fast. I had to reflect. I had to reflect on who I am and who I want to be. I know I can't change the past, but I can change how I am moving forward and become a better person than I was before. To his family, I know an apology cannot do anything for you all.
And this is where the tragedy fully lands. Prom, graduation, birthdays. The court deals in charges and sentences, but families live with empty chairs and missed milestones. What do you think matters more at sentencing, remorse or consequences?
But after that night, I tried numerous times to reach out. I wanted to call Miss Nat and his dad so bad just to tell y'all how sorry I am and beg for your forgiveness, but I couldn't legally. I love y'all son so much, and I never wanted this to happen to him. This was my best friend, my love, and someone I could vent to about any and everything. He was a good person and definitely should have been here. We would have been getting ready for prom and graduation right now. This is a sad situation. I miss him every day. I know there are memories, birthdays, holidays, things that will never feel the same without him. I wish I could go back and change what happened, but I can't, and that's the worst part. Y'all didn't deserve this pain, and I wish I hadn't been the one to give it to y'all. I pray one day the family could forgive me, and I want to say I'm sorry to his friends and his family. I know that I hurt y'all in a way that y'all can never forgive me, and I hope one day y'all can. When my mom that night after the detectives, I talked to them and they told me he was in surgery.
And just like that, the statement ends. Raw emotion, accountability, grief, and contradiction all in one speech. Now the hardest part begins. The judge has to translate emotion into a sentence.
And I knew something was wrong. I went to the room and my mom and my dad was there and my mom was crying. And I'm like, why y'all crying? He's good, he's in surgery. My mom said the boy died and my life stopped after that. My heart was broken. All I could think about is him being gone. I just pray that we all heal from this, and I pray for closure, and this is a sad situation from both ends. My family hurting too. We know y'all hurting. We hurting with y'all, and we not against y'all. We all in this together. Like we fighting for me, but we're on y'all side. We're not against y'all. Yes, thank you.
Alright, I need everyone. Alright, Mr. Hanfield, do you have any other witnesses?
No, Judge.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna ask both the state and Mr. Hanfield and Mr. McGee to just again represent or articulate what the recommendations are. And then I'm gonna take a brief recess and then I will come back to impose sentence.
Would Your Honor, can I take argument after we take a break?
No, I'd rather take argument now.
I just need a quick.
You need a break?
I just need a quick. I can run right there and run out.
Okay. No, then I'll take a break now. I will be back in session at 5:45.
Thank you, Judge.
Right, the judge.
Technically, this is my first time.
Now, why would you jump like in like that? But this is my first hearing.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah. I just need something.
For what?